Welcome back to the channel. My name's TheGamIngTech. Welcome back to the Alchemy Factory. We are hitting episode 5, I think we're on now. Now, I've been doing a little bit off-camera work because I wanted to try and progress this a little bit, so we'll have a quick little Daisy Duke at this and see what we've been getting up to. So, in the last episode, you can see we've been trying to automate a lot of this stuff so we don't have to keep topping things up. The only thing I've been topping up at the moment is the iron, because the inputs for these are awkward, just with where I've got it, so I just need to keep an eye on that. But that's a slow burner anyway, so that's nothing to worry about. You can see there our flax seems to be filled up with a lot of this stuff. Now coming down here, now obviously in the last episode we were setting up sort of flax automation as well, so that was what we sort of set up during the last one. I have changed the blueprint slightly. I've now incorporated the charcoal into it, so the charcoal's feeding that as well, so it's keeping it all up and running. I did have a lot of these set up with 7 planters, but I've been finding, especially when you're using a lot of stuff, 7 planters it can't seem to cope with, so I've actually knocked it down to 6. And then that's allowing me to build up a decent amount of fertilizer as well, which I can use for topping up some of the other ones. So I've got another one here set up, just been having it running in the background, just so I can get it all primed up so it's all ready to go. This one I think we're going to try and use for the next item that's getting made, which is a vitality potion. But what we've also got here is a set up potions. So we've got potions getting made there, so I've got it so we're producing, I think we're producing what, 20 per minute between the two. Which is then going into here, which is making our bandages. Over here we have got our linen getting made, and the linen is a nightmare. Let me tell you, linen is a nightmare, but yeah, I think we've got that sussed and it seems to be working well. We've got a nice supply of linen, but I've just kept this linen purely for this. So we're actually producing 12 per minute, and it's actually needing 6 per minute. So technically we are producing double, but we could, I suppose you could do two of these assemblers doing that, but I'm just going to leave it at 1 now. The good thing is, if I need linen, I can just come and grab it. That's the other option. I do have the other linen that is supplying the shop, but it's, to be fair, I can get rid of that. Let's change this up a little bit. I'm actually going to get this topped up with some extra linen, I think. I'll put a couple of stacks in there just to top this all up. That'll get these shelves topped up, and it should be able to keep on top of itself now, I think. Because it is getting a fairly decent supply of flax, so it should be fine. I've done something similar with the potions. The green potions are now just filling the shop, whereas before I was keeping half of it for myself. I don't really need that now. I think we've got enough. I've still been taking some of the pulleys from here, but the pulleys seem to be coping. I think ideally I should really make a better kiln system. The kiln just doesn't seem to be coping, but we'll do that at some point. I think for the potions, we'll have to have a look. Now, I did buckle as well. I did buckle, and I've done catapults delivering the medicated bandages over here. I'm not a fan of the catapults. I don't think they've got enough range. That's how I had to set them up. So it's basically like 6 boxes, and it's like in the middle of the 6th box that you can put the catcher in. But obviously, I'm wanting to then pass it on, so I've put it on the edge. I think in one of the updates as well, I think they have increased the catapult speed as well, which is good. And because the catapult speed was pretty rubbish, to be fair. I think that's coping better than what it had been. Now, I think what I should maybe do is I should maybe put in a storage box somehow. Yeah, I've not really thought that through. Let's have a look. Let's see. Now, would that let me do a catapult off of that? No. I'd have to have it forward one. What other options for this do we have? It'd be good as well if we had one that sort of fed in the back of one and out the front of the other. I suppose technically you've got that one. That's not really going to work. Now I'm going to struggle thinking how to do this. Right, okay. If I'm going to do it. Or, oh, rats. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Other option is bring that whole machine back. Bring it back one, and then I can set up storage. Let's do it that way. Just need to go back one. That should... Yeah, I'll tell you what, it'd be easier if I put down the catapult, Put down the catapult, then I can put down the storage. So that's how it's going to have to be. Yep, then in the assembler. Yeah, okay. That'll reach there. Right, okay. Right, there we go. Right, so let's tell her what it's doing again. You're doing name. Let's just top up what we can. There, okay. At least we're building up a supply of that, I suppose, if I need to come and grab it. Just like I've done with all the other stuff, so I've got access to grab some. That kind of makes sense, Yeah, I'll tell you what, that one's not getting used as much. Let's grab that. Right, yeah. Anyway. Right, so we are needing to have a look at our research. Oh, now the other thing as well, your upgrade points, obviously you can reset your points. Now I've done it actually a number of times, playing about with different things, and it costs you more and more each time. So now to reset that counter, or reset my points, it's going to cost me 32 silver. So if you're doing that sort of thing, bear that in mind. It gets more and more expensive. So try and sort of set it once or twice and try and be a little bit happier with it. It's a bit rubbish. We're only getting 2 points per sort of world tier type thing. Unless that gets better as we go. I've never actually gotten past the vitality potions, so it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, anyway, let's have a look at our research. Now, we're wanting to unlock these guys down here, the vitality potions. That's our next goal. Obviously, that's quite far away, so we need to get glass going. So oh god, that's going to be fun. So maybe look into glass. Now we've got this here as well. Crossway Tunnel lets you have items crossing paths. We might as well upgrade, well, might as well research that. It's not going to cost much. Right, so now we've got into this sort of stuff. So what's this? We've got an extractor. A automated extraction device with one conveyor belt input and one pipeline output. Then we've got a blender. Alright, so that's putting the two stuff together. So we need glass anyway. Glass is going to be needed. Then we've got a flask. So it's switchable between a conical and a round bottom flask. Okay. Right, so we're going to have to get into that stuff anyway, so let's just research all of these since we've got access. Let's go see if we can start setting up something for glass. So obviously we're going to need burners and stuff. Will we build maybe build a charcoal thing first? Now, should we build in this area here, or should we maybe open up another area? That is a question. I suppose technically we've got room. We've got room to get our glass and stuff up and running, I hope. So let's go into building. Blueprints. I've got charcoal powder. I've got charcoal powder 1. Right, I'm needing to get some more wood. Right, let's go grab some wood. You can see I've got loads of wood getting done down here. Let's just go through some of the other stuff, just make sure we're topped up in a lot of it. Should maybe have a look at recipes and stuff like that, see if there's anything, not recipes, maybe have a look at the mailbox. Let's have a look at the mailbox, see if there's anything we can send off. Oh, there we go. Let's see, reward is 130% of the market value, so 10 silver. Submit that. What else have we got here? Should maybe look into doing that. Dispatch portal that can send goods to the purchaser and receive payment. The corresponding purchase contract must first be unlocked. Well, that's going to get us 12 silver just for 50 of the medicated bandages, so we've got plenty of the bandages. Almost. Let's see. There we have. Let's go get that. Extra pennies. Right, super. Let's have a look in here. Periodically, I like to come into here, take the money out of there, pop it back in. and it'll split between there and going round the conveyor system to top up purchase orders. Yeah, or the purchase portals even, not purchase orders. Right, hopefully that'll work. Right, okay, let's get the charcoal down now. If this is the one I think it is, it should be a self-contained. See, now there's the problem. Getting the money to it. Right, okay. Huh. This could be interesting. Right, okay. Right, we can branch off of here. Right, end of day. I think we're making good profits now. Because obviously we would make a lot of money off the medicated bandages. Plus we've got quest rewards. Yeah, yeah. Even without the quest rewards, we're certainly in profit there. Now, let's see. If I was to put down a catcher, let's pop that there. Can we get a catapult? Hit that. Yes, we can. Right, okay, good. Right. Right, so that knows it's getting wood. Right, good. So that's feeding round that way this time. Right, okay. Actually, that kind of makes sense. Need to do, give it a kickstart. It should be fine. Fantastic, right, okay. Is that all behaving? Looks like it. I'm just sort of keeping an eye on links to this stuff, although to be fair, these ones are all sort of backing up, so that's fine. That seems to be backing up as well, so that's good. Same with that one. Although that one's still filling that, but it is filling, which is good. Right, okay. Right, okay. Right, so we're needing glass. We're needing glass. So I think this is going to be like a new build, because it'll be interesting to see. So what a space there. We need furnaces. Need these guys. Technically, we can have it back one. Let's have it back one now. Oh, it won't let me. Right, so it has to be fully on the crucible. Right, okay. Which makes sense. So obviously, I don't know why they have it elevated like that. Right, now this is going to be doing glass. So that's needing 60 sand per minute. So we need to see if we can get 60 sand per minute. Right, obviously, we need a portal. I have got one there. Now, we might do that. So it goes straight to the back there. Right, so let's see. Here we go. Right. Now that's going to be doing quick stone before the money gets there. Right, good. Right, so do we need to make sand again? Do we need this? Do we need sand and oh no. No, that's fine. So it's all just sand, right? Right. Right, let's see. So we need let's do one now. Don't think I've got myself enough room here. Obviously, we're getting 20 per minute. Right, so what we're getting 5 per minute. So we're getting 20, so we could technically have 4 of the bad boys. Do they need 60? Oh my word. All right. Right, okay. Bugger. Yeah, let's have a look. What am I doing? What am I doing? Right, okay. Right, so let's see. So you're gonna come down here. So we need four of these guys. And we need a space, and then technically we need another space. Right, let's see. Right, okay. Right, so we maybe don't need as much room as that. Just need enough room for the belts to come along here. Right, let's see. If I was to put that there, that there. So we've got this one feeding into that one, and then that one feeding into that one. Right, let's see what we can do then. What's the other thing is we don't have to... Ah, no, we do. This one's a lot easier to do because that's just going to come down straight into there. This one is technically going into there, and that's going to go into there. Yeah, that should do. I'm not really a fan, but it's doable, I think. Right. Let's get that up and running. And what are we getting out of this then? Oh, actually 60 per minute. So what are we producing again? So 5, 10, 15, 20. So we're only doing 40 per minute. 40 per minute. So technically we should only really be doing the one, but I don't know, it seems to be working. No, actually, no. No, it's not, is it? Right, so we only need one of these guys. Oh my word. Right, okay. Now, unless... know if this would work. Oh, shit sticks. Oh, shit sticks. Yeah, so we still need that extra room. See, that's an annoying thing as well. The furnace wouldn't fit in the middle of that. It's going to be off to one side, no matter how I do it. Right, kickstart that now. Right. Okay, so obviously that is only doing 40 per minute. Now, I suppose we could do another one. Oh, I might we would. Oh my word. Let me see what we can do here. Can we get this so it's going to be efficient? Don't need the sand. Oh, let's have a look at our things. Now, there's a good one. That expires in 2 days. Let's pin that. Obviously, we're starting to do glass, so can maybe pin that as well. Right. What am I needing there for 8 bandages? Right, so we've got our 8 bandages. Wooden pulleys. 60 glass. No. Put that then out. Right. Sugar. Now, technically, I can get that in the middle now. So let's put that in the middle. Oh, end of day again. That's not bad. Just made some money there. Why is it dropping these things? What's this dropping? Ah, it's just been that. What am I full of here? Holy mackerel, look at all this stuff I've got on me. Oh, why have I got that? Limestone, let's just bin that. I know it's expensive, but don't want the sand anyway. Right, I don't know what we're doing with the glass. I think the glass is going to need. Oh, we're going to need that for other things as well, aren't we? Yeah, let's build that. Yeah, well, we just put a box on there now. So we're collecting it. I see again. Say annoying boxes. I can't do anything with that. That's no good to me. Right, so let's see, conveyor out there. Why is that done what it's done there? That's why. Box is going the wrong way. Idiot. There we go. Right, okay, so we've got glass getting produced as well then. So technically that should be efficient. Should be. So it's wanting 60 per minute. And we should be getting 60 per minute. Now, maybe I should set them up similar to each other. Now that I've seen a better way of doing that. Right, I'll get this sorted out and then we'll come back. Right, okay. I think that's looking a bit better. So we've got them feeding down. and they'll top themselves up. Yep, and they're all coming together into there and making that. So that seems to be working better, and then that's it getting 60 per minute. So it should just trundle along. So what we should do is we should do a blueprint for that, I think. And that certainly makes sense. So let's do that. So press B, that brings up this menu. Before I was copying something and then going into the menu, but if we go into B, then we can do it that way. So I might as well copy everything. So let's hold Shift. We'll copy everything out, even including the input for everything. Yeah, so that's all included. Obviously, when we put that back down, we can adjust the belts. I wonder if you can... No, okay. I was going to say, I wonder if you can delete bits off what you've highlighted, but I don't know if you can or not. Let me know in the comments if that's possible. Also, let me know in the comments if you're enjoying what you're seeing, if you're enjoying the Let's Play series and stuff. Sometimes it's hard to gauge on whether people are enjoying it or not. So some feedback would be very much appreciated. Right, so we've got that. So we want to make that a blueprint. So press confirm, press H for blueprint. It will do glass. Glass 1. And then I'll do... It's at 60 per minute, wasn't it? I can't remember what it was. Let's do glass 1 confirm. What? Oh, sugar. What were we getting out of this? 10 per minute. Right, okay. But you can see on the right-hand side there, we've got 2 requests filled that we can do. So let's go through and find them. So there's one of them. So there's 10. Oh, there's another one. We've got a few. Now, which one do we go with? That one's given us 28 silver, so I think that's a given. Got this random quest. Let's pin that. Yeah, I've got 2 days on that one, so that's good. Let's have a look at our workbench. There's nothing I can do on the workbench at the moment. Right. Now, the other thing is... Oh, now glass is sellable. Oh my word. Okay. Let's just take all. Wow, we're like too short on that. Oh, there we go. Now we can fulfill that other request. Let's just go do that. Submit. Right, okay, so let's set up another one of these doohickeys in. Let's go into there. This could be the middle row from there. Hey, what? Let's just set that one up as well. Right, let's see. Glass. I doubt we're going to be lucky enough to have... Oh, no. Oh, it's It's not gonna work. Let's have a look. Target too far. Target too far. Invalid angle. What is there? I don't think we could do that. It's annoying. Right. Right, so like I say, it was like 6 boxes from there, so let's put down one of these doohickeys. Let's put it on the edge, and it should catch it, hopefully. Yeah, okay. Now, if I do that, that other one reach there? Yes, it does. And go to there. Right, so I want to see if we can get... What I should maybe do, delete that. Have that go there, maybe. Yeah, I'm wanting to see if... Invalid angle? Oh, you're having a laugh. But it'll reach from there, though. God damn it. Right. Out of curiosity, do you reach you too far? Right, okay. To test where this can actually all go. Right, so that's my sort of limit. Oh, you dirty fuck. Here we go. Not a fan. Right. I want it on just one box. I don't like the 2-box thing. Right, okay. I'm semi-happy with that. To an extent. At least they are throwing a lot faster than they used to. That is a bonus. Oh, look at that. So we've got glass for sale as well. We've got our bandages. Right, okay. Right, okay, so we need... Oh, end of date. Right, quest rewards, 48 silver. Nice. So we still made a profit even if we never had the silver, so that's good. Right. Okay. What's next? Yeah. This is... oh wow, they've been burning through the potions. Why are you going round the back? Yeah, that's good. That's good. We are starting to get here a bit. Let's drag that across. In fact, I'll put the 107 in there. I'll split that. Put that in there as well. Don't need the copper. Right, okay. Now, looking at that setup seems to be pretty good. I wonder if that's the same idea for that stuff. See, that's all different. Again, it needs 60 per minute for that. So technically... Yeah, technically you need a couple of setups like that for clay and bricks. Because I think we need to do a new brick setup, I think. But no, I'm pretty happy with what we've got there. I think what we'll do is we'll finish the episode there. In fact, before we do that, let's go and grab the next material we need. We need 6 of these bad boys. These are going to be for our next production. Because we are going to finally get into the vitality potion. Yeah, so we're going to finally get into vitality potion. So they're going to be 5 per minute on that. We've got 30 per minute getting produced from that. That's going to be interesting. There's our next challenge. Let's see, how long have we been on? Been on for an hour. I might go over the hour. Let's see if we can start doing this. Yeah, let's see. I'm not too sure what we actually all need to do here. Have we unlocked it first of all? There's soap as well. Oh my word. Right, so let's see. So we need quicklime powder. Quicklime powder is done through the grinder. Right, okay. Now, I don't think I want to come down here anymore. Let's buy a new plot of land. For sale. 15k? Ah, yeah, that's cheap at half the price. Now, also as well, we started getting wooden floors. I wonder if we start putting down flooring. Oh, I'm not too sure. Do we continue to build on the ground, or let me know in the comments what you guys think. Should we build should we build on the ground like what we have been, or should we start maybe looking into putting down proper flooring? Because at some stage we're going to have to expand that building, unless I do that in that next section, or start doing another one. Because I suppose technically, in one way or another, this is still probably classed as a basic setup. I bet you there's some absolute belters out there. Really good setups. Right, so we are getting 30 per minute essentially from this lot. So are we getting... It doesn't really say what we're getting. So that's extractor. Right, we need to concentrate on getting our... Ah, sugar, I need portals. Need to concentrate on getting our quicklime powder. Yeah, so that's going to be stone. Right, so I don't think it's as simple as that. Let's see. Quicklime powder. So we've got quicklime. That's right. Yes, it goes through the crucible to get the... That's right. So... No. It'd be good if the charcoal would pass through the other ones. No, that's possibly not going to work either. Right. How much am I going to need, though? Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Right. Let's set up using one at the moment, and we'll see what happens. Now that's going round that direction. Well, I guess it's going to have to split off. Now, where are we going to need this stuff to come out as well? Oh, now we've got another thing. We've got a little trick here. We've got shelves. Ah. Can you make them different sizes? No. That's a shame. Damn. Okay. Right, what have we got in the way of extractors? Let's have a look. But no glass, so I need glass. Right, let's have a look. I'm not sure what the extractor actually needs. So let's have a look at that first of all. So got conical flask. There's extractor. Not very big. $10 per minute. So we could get away with 3 of these guys. Is that right? Have I done my eye? Yeah, because we've got 30, right? Okay, yeah. So how much does that hold? That holds 10. Now, we had these flasks. So they can change form. Oh, right, okay, so just depends what you want. So does it give us a... Let's have a look. Pipe. All right, okay, so... but then we can't... So what do we do with that, though? That's just a flask. Hmm. I've got the crucible anyway. So can the flask sit on something? Let's have a look. So I don't understand how this actually works. Right, so there's a blender, so we need 2 inputs. Then we put a flask. Let's see, a small flask for liquids with a pipeline input. Then that's just an input. Doesn't make sense. It's not got an output. I don't see the point in that one. That. Don't need the sand. Let's see. So that's going to be doing that. So that needs... Wait, what? 600 per minute? What? 100 per minute. What? Oh my word, right, okay. So we're really going to need one of these. And we need what? Did that say 30 per minute? 30 per minute. So what are we getting out of this? Almost 30 per minute for that. Right, okay. Let's put that box there. Let's bring that up. Just want to get this set up just to see how it works. And then we'll maybe call the episode there. Right, so we need pipes. This is where it's going to be interesting. So, okay, right, okay, so we can attach them. Oh, damn it. Messed that up. I'll have to add it to a thing. It's hard to gauge where that should be. I think it should be there-ish. Right, so what do we do? Switch form. Oh, nice. Okay. I've got a funny feeling we might get away with 2 of these. Oh, shit. I've not made that powder. Right, okay. Right, so we've got end of date. Wow, we sold almost 100 glass. Got a lot of money off the glass. Wow. It spent more than what we earned, but that's fine. That's understandable considering we're setting stuff up. Right. Mess that up. That needs to be put into grinders. So just go loosely do this now. Right, are we getting 30 per minute there? If the blooming thing's not burning, no. Right, let's see. We're almost getting 30 per minute. I think we could possibly run 2 of the machines, I think. If we get a couple of crucibles on the go. Yeah, I think we could run 2. Yeah, that's quite good. Okay, so that's given us an idea for the next time. We'll get that done and hopefully get that sides of it done. That should be able to cope fine with the fluids. That's on about 600 per minute. We are technically getting 300 per minute, but it looks like once it's full, it's quite a slow process. So I think it might be able to keep up. We can but try. If anything, we need to double our thing. I'll tell you what, let's do that. What I'll do is I'll get that done and then we'll come back. I'll get this doubled. Right, okay. So I think I've got it set up to a point where it seems semi-efficient. Yeah, I think it's semi-efficient at the moment. So yeah. It's not as good as I'd like. It's obviously a very resource-hungry setup. Obviously, we're getting 30 per minute of the red currents, which is just giving us 300 per minute on there, which obviously this machine's actually wanting double that. So we are just producing enough that. I did try adding extra extractors and stuff like that, but it just didn't work. It wasn't able to cope. So that's the max I can do with that setup there, which is a little bit disappointing. I also had set up a separate charcoal because I did take off of this one, and oh yeah, it had a little bit of a wobbly. It was starting to struggle producing stuff, so that's all fixed as well. So that's all good. So yeah, that's coping with the powder, the quicklime powder. Seems to be coping with quicklime because obviously seems a little bit slow in getting that fluid. I'm not too sure what's going on there. That's showing 10 in its stock, so I don't know how it's supposed to, unless it's just not showing properly. It's certainly taking the fluids in anyway. I don't think there's any pumps or that I could see. Don't know if it's because I'm going up the way. If it relies on like either being level or gravity fed or something like that. It's a bit of a weird one. I don't know if that has an effect on it. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. But it seems to be producing enough just to get this going. So in future, we'd probably have to have 2 of them set up just to get 2 of these. Well, in fact, 1 of them efficiently. So I'll maybe do that in the background. I'll maybe get that set up a bit better. Might be able to use some of the quicklime that's coming off of this, get it sort of integrated. I'll look into doing that before the next episode. Yep, we have got enough of that stuff though. We can let's get rid of some of this. Don't need that. We have got enough to finish that main quest, so let's go and do that. Let's finish the main quest. Let's see if we've got any others that we can possibly do. Could probably get that one done. Possibly that one. Might even be able to get that one as well, but let's finish the main one first. So there's 60 silver there. And that's put us up to level 5. So new materials. Rotten log and coal ore. Oh my word. Okay. Right, so main quest is now going into the transformation potion. Goodness knows how we're going to do that. Right, let's go see if we can grab some of the stuff that we're needing. So let's see, wooden pulleys. Don't think it's A1s. Oh, wooden pulleys, you sausage. Right, well done. Wooden pulleys, that's these guys. Couple of them. Bandages. Let's see. Bandage. Oh, I might as well just take a stack. What else? 30 vitality potion. Let's see if we've got enough of that now. Not yet. But far away. Sometimes when you look at these, it's like, are they even doing anything? But yeah, let's go submit the ones we can do though. How long is that going to take? I'll take a wee while to get itself sorted out. What I'll do is I'll wait until they're done and then we'll just get them done. So we'll wait until that's done and then we'll come back. Okay, so we've just got enough to get that other one done. Let's get the random quests finished and then we'll call the episode. I think we've done more than enough, so let's submit these. I need more wooden pulleys. Oh my word. Right, should have enough there. Right, let's go get these done. Excellent. Right. Okay. So we have got a buttload of cash. Let's split that. Let's pop that in there. Let's take that out there and pop that into there. And that'll top up all our supply depots and stuff like that. Purchase portals. So you can see, got a line of coins going around. Holy mackerel, that's a lot of coins in there. So just periodically I want to make sure I'm putting coins into there to keep all the factories topped up. Yeah, we'll call the episode there. Like I say, we managed to get a heck of a lot done. But yeah, a lot of production to get done. Oh, and that was well timed. We've got end of day as well. So let's see, how did we do? Starting to sell a whole load of items, which is good. Obviously, we got our quest rewards, 95 silver in the quest rewards. And obviously, we certainly made profit as well, which is good. So certainly happy there. Yeah, that's not bad. And to be fair, we did waste a lot of like limestone and stuff with me scrapping stuff. I'd just bin this stuff now. There's no point keeping it all. Yeah. So that's good. That is a good end to the episode. Obviously, thank you very much for watching, guys. Like I say in all the videos, the channel's been doing really, really well. You'll see a massive jump in subscribers from the last Alchemy Factory episode, which is absolutely fantastic. And we also have our members, which their names are whizzing by as we speak. And currently at the moment, the videos are going out 3 days after the members get them. So the members get them first, then 3 days they go out to everyone else. Let me know what you think about that, because I'm on the fence on whether or not that's actually benefiting the channel in any way, shape or form. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Should I continue doing that or forget about it? It's something that has sort of been playing on my mind. Again, am I losing potential views because they see its members first and think, meh, and they go off and watch something else because they don't want to wait 3 days, and obviously might not be able to afford to support the channel or don't want to support the channel. So there's that as well. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Obviously, as per always, thank you very much for watching. Please do smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell. As per always, I'll leave a link on the left-hand side to the series, as well as another video that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. So until next time, take care, stay safe and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.